If you're looking for the best paint sprayer, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. First position of our list, we have Wagner Spraytech 518,080 Control Spray. Wagner is one of the biggest names in residential painting supplies, so it makes sense that one of their products would end up atop our list. We were quite impressed with the Wagner Spraytech 518,080 Control Spray HVLP paint sprayer. It's a diverse tool that works with a variety of materials, including paints, stains, clear coats, and more. This tool is highly adjustable. You get precise control over the spray patterns, which makes it easier to get the exact type of spray you desire. Because of this, you can use this machine for painting walls, cabinets, trim, decks, and anything else you can think of. It's also easy to use since the turbine is separate and can be left on the ground, attached to the nozzle with a 20-foot hose, to make your work go faster. You can adjust the spray to a width of 12 inches, providing excellent coverage for painting walls and other large surfaces. When painting trim, you can adjust the spray to a much thinner output that gives you better control. The downfall of this tool is its small capacity. It can only hold 1.5 quarts at a time, which isn't sufficient for most professional use. Moving on to the next at number 2, with Graco Magnum 262,800X5 Airless Paint Sprayer. Stepping from the DIY world into the professional world means a big jump in quality and price. The Graco Magnum X5 Airless Paint Sprayer is a professional quality tool, and as such, it's much pricier than the paint sprayers meant for the average homeowner. But it also provides you with some professional features that are absent from those cheaper devices. Because this machine has a stainless steel piston pump, it can spray just about any material, and you won't even need to thin anything out. Other sprayers will clog up with thick materials, but not the Graco. If it does, just reverse the tip and spray the clog out. You also have precise control over the flow of paint, which you can dial in from a knob on the machine and a small dial on the sprayer as well. Luckily, the sprayer attaches to the machine by a hose, allowing you to set the machine in one place and still reach all of the areas you need to paint without moving it. This is especially great since the Graco can suck paint straight from 1 and 5-gallon containers of paint. The number 3 position is held by Wagner Spraytech 518,050 Control Spray. The Wagner Spraytech 518,050 Control Spray is a cheaper version of the Wagner sprayer that earned the top spot on this list. Overall, this is a great tool, but it's not one of our favorites. Still, it's got some great features like the 3 spray patterns you can pick from. If you're looking to cover a lot of area very quickly, this sprayer can put out up to 8 gallons of paint per hour, but it only holds 1.5 quarts max. So be refilling it an awful lot to reach that level of output. This machine will work with a variety of materials. However, some paints and other materials will need to be thinned in order to spray properly. Forgo this step, and you're likely to have a spotty, uneven finish with drips. But if you get the viscosity of the material correct, then this sprayer makes a great finish in short order, saving you time and money. Next at number 4, HomeRight's 800,766 Finish Max Paint Sprayer. This electric paint sprayer from HomeRight is easy to use and gave us some respectable results. It's a bit overpriced when compared to similar products though, which is part of why it won't break into our top 3. Despite this, it's a quality machine with some useful features, starting with the 2-year warranty that ensures it will be around for several projects at least. Thanks to the flow control knob mounted on the back of the trigger, you always have precise control of the paint flow. But you get less control over the spray, because this machine only comes with a single nozzle. You can spray a variety of materials through this gun, but some will need to be thinned to spray properly. Watch out for fatigue though. Since you're holding the turbine, sprayer, and paint up, your arm will get tired much quicker with this sprayer than when using a 2-piece sprayer with a separate turbine. The number 5 position is held by Wagner 529,021 Flexi 0890 Paint Sprayer. The Wagner Flexi 0890 is an HVLP sprayer with a separate turbine and sprayer. This reduces your fatigue when using it since you only have to hold the weight of the gun and the paint, but not the turbine. You also get 2 different nozzles with this set. There's a detail finish nozzle for precise control, and the eye spray nozzle is perfect when you need lots of coverage. Using the X Boost power dial, you can easily adjust the air pressure of this sprayer. There's also a control for the paint flow, giving you lots of control over the output. When you're all done, the turbine even houses the hose and sprayer, keeping it all neat and tidy. We love that the turbine and sprayer are separate, but at less than 12 feet in length. The hose is just too short, limiting your reach. But the main thing keeping this from reaching a higher position is the high price. There are so many sprayers that perform similarly for a much lower price, and we'd rather save our money since you can't really tell the difference in the finished paint job. The number 6 position is dominated by Dicfeos C25 paint sprayer. If you're looking for a paint sprayer that's absolutely average in every aspect, look no further than the Dicfeos C25 paint sprayer. There's nothing wrong with this device. It's perfectly adequate. But there's nothing special about it, and it doesn't offer anything unique to make it worthwhile. It's priced similarly to other machines with the same build. 4 nozzles are included so you can dial in your spray the same amount that comes with other machines we tested. But the power cord is very short. 6.6 feet isn't giving you any room to work with, so keep an extension cord on hand. One nice thing about this sprayer is that everything disassembles, making it easy to clean. Like many similar products, you can use multiple materials with this machine. However, it's vital to thin them down because if the viscosity isn't just right, it will clog up this sprayer. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Campbell Hausfeld DH580,000 AV HVLP paint spray gun. Campbell Hausfeld makes professional quality equipment, and their DH580,000 AV HVLP paint spray gun is no exception. With that in mind, you're probably wondering why it's ranked so low on our list. There are a few reasons. First, this type of sprayer is only good for a few select types of painting, mainly automotive painting. Second, it's not a complete sprayer. As it is, it will do nothing. You'll need a compressor to power this, and a low-quality cheap eye isn't going to do it. For the average person in need of a paint sprayer, this is not what you're looking for. Automotive painters with a garage full of equipment might be looking for this though. And to be fair, it's an excellent machine. You get very precise control over your spray, and the finish it creates is incredible, provided you have the skills to work it properly. The number 8 position is held by PaintZoom Handheld Electric Spray Gun. There are 2 things we really like about the PaintZoom Handheld Electric Spray Gun. First, it's got a separate turbine and sprayer, reducing your fatigue since you only have to hold up the small sprayer and paint canister. Second, you get a 3-way dial for precise control of your spray pattern. But aside from those features, the sprayer is a failure. It's more expensive than other sprayers that did a much better job. Plus, the hoses are too short to be of much use, severely limiting your range. As if that's not enough, the hose is of low quality and it kinked up during our first use, resulting in several cracks that made the hose useless. When it did work, this sprayer was more finicky about viscosity than any sprayer we tested. If the viscosity wasn't exactly right, it would clog the gun and we'd have to waste time cleaning it and remixing our paint. Save yourself the headache and frustration and simply skip this machine. Next at number 9, we have Numaster Cordless Paint Sprayer. There's something very unique about the Numaster Paint Sprayer, and it's a novel concept that we hope to see more of. It's cordless. Rather than plugging this sprayer and it being limited by the cord length, this sprayer is battery powered, providing ultimate cordless freedom. This is a great concept, but it wasn't executed very well in this sprayer. First, the price is too high compared to similar sprayers to justify the battery, especially when you realize how poor the battery life is. You'll only be spraying for about 30-45 minutes before you have to stop for hours and let the battery charge. At 6 pounds plus the weight of the paint, this is a pretty hefty device that's going to wear you out much faster than other sprayers. Plus, the canister only holds enough paint to cover 54 square feet, so expect to take constant breaks for refilling paint. The idea of this device is great, but it needs some more refinement before it's truly a viable option. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Graco Magnum Prox 19 Cart Paint Sprayer. This professional-grade, 42-pound spray unit features adjustable pressure, a stainless steel piston pump, and a flexible suction tube that lets you spray paint at your preferred rate of flow directly from a 1 or 5-gallon paint can. The built-in wheeled cart helps you haul cans of paint, and the 50-foot flexible hose allows you to spray hard-to-reach surfaces, such as the side of a multi-story house. The Graco is rated for use for up to 500 gallons of paint annually. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.